Yeah, so hey guys, welcome back to another episode of M&M Techtalk. And yeah, very good
Welcome,
intro.
guys. We apologize a little for not posting last week, but I got an excuse for that, and that's I got nose surgery. So maybe my voice is a little different. I'm not sure. But yeah, it also may be different because I got a new microphone. We uploaded, or
Yeah,
I uploaded a YouTube video on that one. So that's the Boya BY MM1 microphone. That's like the Rode video mic mini, or that's called, I think. And yeah, it's a pretty small microphone, but it comes with everything I need, so I didn't have to buy adapters or something. And I think it sounds pretty decent for the price. It's like for 25 bucks,
yeah, you're hearing it
and
right now.
that's plus shipping. Yeah, you're hearing it. So just tell us on this um, Q&A below on Spotify. You will see it. If you
Or in
like it or not,
YouTube in your
or
comments.
on YouTube, you can comment.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
just for information, I'm using the Deity D4 Duo. That's also for cameras, but I use it with a TRRS adapter into my MacBook. So yeah, this will be like a little comparison for you to listen how it sounds, but we'll make definitely a video comparing those microphones. So yeah, remember I said my MacBook, and remember I always said that I wanted to get a new MacBook. Yeah, so I got a new MacBook. I got, I got the
I almost ate my paper.
oh yeah.
So because I got the surgery, I have to like take tissues all the time and like clean my nose. It's dripping, and I had to laugh so hard that I had the paper on my nose and like breathing in. I was swallowing
Well, like I was saying,
it.
I got the M1 MacBook, not the new M1 Pro or M1 Max, just the normal M1 MacBook with 16 gigs of
The baby
unified
M1.
16 gigs of unified memory and 256 gigabytes of FSD. But I thought about buying the one with 512 gigabytes, but the difference between the one I got and that one were like 200 bucks, a little bit more. And with those 200 bucks, I can buy a external SSD with 1 terabyte or maybe even more, with very fast write and read speeds, so that it just works as well, but getting more for bang for buck. So yeah.
Yeah, that's a SanDisk, like this carry-on SSD SanDisk that can do up to
Yeah,
2 gigabytes per second, I think it is, for like 180 bucks. So it's cheaper than having a MacBook uh with half the capacity. So yeah, why don't get it?
and about the MacBook, I filmed the unboxing, so you'll be seeing that sometime soon. And talking about videos you'll see soon, I was, like 2 weekends ago in the Wunderwelten Messe here in Germany in Friedrichshafen. That's a travel and photography event. And I had the chance to test the Nikon Z9. It was one of 4 Z9s in Germany, and I filmed a little something, so expect to see some videos. And I also tested the R3, so you have to wait and see. And
I gotta
talking,
say, I'm a little bit jealous about that because I
yeah,
haven't tried any of those cameras.
yeah, and talking about testing new cameras, today, just today, I had the chance to test the new Sony A7S, not A7S, A7 IV. So, oops, Siri. Oops. No, oops. That was Siri.
That's
Um,
Apple problems.
and yeah, I had the chance to test it. Sadly, I couldn't record anything because it was like a presentation, and when I had my hands on, I hadn't enough time. But I can tell you, it's like a baby A1. It's not like an upgrade from the A7 III. It's not like, oh, just a little bit better. You can feel the difference. The autofocus, oh my god.
Ooh.
That's the person that made the demonstration moved his hand
He's going to switch to Sony.
right in front of the camera, back and forth to all sides, with an 50 millimeters 1.2 blender. So, and the camera
Aperture.
yeah, and the camera could keep up with it, not losing a single time the focus. Everything was point perfect. It was amazing. I'm really
That's
thrilled
the
to.
G Master lens, isn't it?
What? What did you say?
That's G Master lens.
Yeah. I'm really
So
thrilled.
it will depend on what
to-
lens you have, if it's faster or not.
Yeah, but I'm thrilled to have this camera in my hands again soon and do in another video, but in detail, talking about everything. Maybe you can write us some questions down below for when it comes the time to do a video. So yeah.
Yeah. Talking about making videos, if you saw the last unboxing of this microphone and you chose the quality of the video, you may have noticed it was able up to 4K the video. So I basically just said why not film an unboxing on 4K on my Sony A6100? So pretty decent 4K. It's actually downgraded from 6K, but the processor can't keep up with the 6K, so it's downgraded to 4K. That's a better quality 4K, to say it in a way. And yeah, I edited that on my new laptop, and I gotta say, it didn't lag any time, and it was pretty smooth to actually edit it. The edit wasn't the best one I've ever done because of sounds and stuff. I had the volume too high, and I don't know, YouTube did weird stuff with it, with the audio mostly. But 4K on YouTube, it was pretty nice, and the computer kept up very good. And talking about that, and that Martin now got a new PC with a very good processor, we thought about trying to edit the same footage and see how long it takes to export it and how good it edits. But because of Apple reasons and that you cannot crack it so good, we are actually going to try for a little time a new editing software.
So we'll test DaVinci Resolve, which is a video editing software used by very many professionals, especially for the color grading. And it has a free version that has almost everything that the paid version has. So we'll see how both computers perform, because the free version in Windows doesn't get the GPU acceleration like the free version on Mac OS. So we'll see if that makes a huge difference. In the photo software, we'll try Capture One, I think, because there's a big version where you have to pay, but there are little versions where you choose the camera that you want to use for. So you just download, for example, in my case, the Capture One for Nikon, and that's free. So let's see how the free editing software performs and compare it against the paid one from Adobe, or better say the rented one from Adobe, because you don't own it. And yeah, so that's what the next videos will be about. We can't promise a date where the videos will come out, because as you might remember, we are doing a lot of things for schools because it's, exams times. So it's difficult to keep up, but we'll try to bring those videos as soon as possible.
Yeah, we will also like push the computers to its limits because, as Martin said, on Windows I cannot use GPU acceleration, and I got a 3050 RTX, so that would be a big advantage for me, I think. Or I don't know if advantage, but it's now a very big disadvantage that I don't have the GPU acceleration. That will be like all on the Ryzen 7 5000 no 7 7 5800
5800.
5800 HS that I have, and I'm not sure if it will keep up with the M1, but because
We'll
it's
see.
M1 and GPU like all a combo, and I won't have
And
that combo.
M1,
But
is very
we will see.
well optimized. DaVinci was the one
Yeah,
one
that's
of the
true.
first programs to be really good optimized, because Premiere to the date it's optimized, but not as well as Final Cut and DaVinci. So I'll try to make a video
Yeah,
comparing those three, or at least Final
yeah,
Cut and
and
DaVinci.
and doing that comparison video, we will also like try to mostly try Martin's new camera and push it to its limits. Filming on the 4K, filming on higher frame rates, this log alike thing that he has, and like basically push it all to its limit. But I hope the quality keeps up, because we will have to transfer every footage to us, and that won't be like very good. I hope we don't lose any quality, but it will be a long time to download every single file, because as you know, log profile is very, very heavy. And yeah,
I
120
think
FPS, for
the
example,
I
is
think the
also heavy.
free 15 gigs that we have on Google Drive won't be enough for that. I think we'll have to use WeTransfer or something like that, or just set
Yeah,
up a
the problem
NAS.
is that
But
we transfer is
I
like
think
2
we're not
gigs.
far enough into this for getting a NAS. But we'll see. We'll see.
You can donate. You can donate a NAS, like
Yeah.
20 terabyte NAS. One NAS for everyone, for each of us, 2 NAS, in total 40 gigs. It won't be bad. It won't
You
hurt you.
just
Like,
need
what,
technically you just need
$2,000?
one NAS. You don't need two NASs. And the whole point is just to have one
You do.
to reach from different parts of the world. Yeah,
No,
yeah,
because
we'll see.
one NAS will be the backup of the other NAS, Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the easiest part. 2 NASs, one backup of the other.
Well, you can do the
Aye.
with the discs in the NAS. For example, you can have multiple HDD drives that are fragmented to be one part, the backup of the others. So yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So, guys, tell us, what do you want us to talk about in the next episode? Do we have any questions? Do we have like, don't ask why we don't upload like consistently, because you already know the answer, and that's cool. If you want to be aggressive with my school, you can do that, but yeah.
Well,
But yeah, if you have any other question,
we still have to upload the episode that we filmed or recorded about like 2 weeks ago. That was about
that's the
the Mavic 3 and other things. So probably you'll either see this one first or the other one. I'm not sure, but we'll see.
Yeah, because this is episode 7, or should be episode 7, and depending on the order we upload it, it will be like 6 or 7. So
Yeah,
yeah,
we'll see.
we'll see.
Yeah,
We'll
so
see.
this
So
was
don't
like
forget,
a
you can
shorter
ask
version
things
of.
below.
Oh yeah, you can ask things below. This was like a shorter version of an M&M Techtalk, because we don't have so many news like those weeks before in Techtember and Techtober to cover like a 40-minute episode like before. So you'll probably be seeing shorter episodes in the near future, unless there are big products coming out. Because
maybe they
we
like
don't know
this
what to
new
talk
format
about.
of like 15-16 minute episodes. They maybe
It's
like this
it's
more than like the
easier.
40 one.
Yeah, better for the algorithm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if people listen to the 40-minute ones on YouTube, for example, we get the 2,000 hours and hopefully the 1,000 subscribers, and we can get some money from YouTube. That would be nice. So
There's a
tell all your
long
friends,
road
and
ahead.
we will be able to afford the NAS system if you get all your friends to subscribe and listen to all our podcasts. So you can donate money without donating money. It's like win-win.
But where should they donate to? We don't have a PayPal or Patreon or so. We should
No.
create one
They tell their
and put
friends.
it in the description. We'll do that.
A Patreon.
We want
or
money.
something like that. We need money.
We need money. But well,
So,
we're
guys,
upgrading
actually,
the
if
quality
we
of
get
our
famous,
podcast, so slowly getting better,
yeah.
getting more practice, upgrading
I, for
our
example,
gear,
got a new microphone. That's already an upgrade.
and a new computer. And I got a new computer.
And you got a new computer as well. And a new
So
camera. So, yeah, that's
we're already pretty invested into this. So
stonks.
stonks. And well,
Yeah.
we
So-
see very far into the future with this because we both like doing this, and sometime soon we hope to, I don't know when we are back together in one place, I don't know, maybe in Chile or here in Germany, and we are famous enough or don't know, we can travel or film things. I don't know. I'm pretty excited about things like that, to see what we can do in the future.
I'm pretty pumped on doing vlogs on
Yeah.
YouTube. Like, you know,
Yeah.
like, or like just with the GoPro and you put it on your chest or your head, or even on your camera and you do like the street photography vlogs, like North Border style, or
Yeah.
how is this French guy named? How's this French guy named?
Benjamin
Yeah.
Ortega.
Pierre Lambert or something like. No, Pierre
I don't know.
something. Let me look at it for a second. It's Pierre something. It's not a shout out, but it can be because it's pretty good.
I always
Pierre
see in
Lambert.
Instagram a guy that has like a 360 camera in his head, in front of his head, and he likes
Pierre
to
T.
see
Lambert. Pierre T.
to
Lambert.
see trends, and that always sees very funny. Not sees, looks very funny. I'm mixing German with English again.
That's typical. So, guys, I think we will leave this episode to here.
Yeah.
It's like 20 minutes now already. And yeah, tell us if you like this method of putting like a little background music, because we'll try that out. And it's maybe not that, it's more entertaining if you have like a energy back music or something like that.
But
We will
that
see,
will
we'll
be
see.
only
If we don't do
available
that,
on
we will cut it
Anchor.
out.
The background music will only be available on Anchor. So yeah, because of copyright infringement.
Yeah, we'll
things.
see. We'll see.
Yeah, and not Spotify. I
We
mean,
will see.
not
So-
Anchor. Spotify.
We'll see. We'll see.
We'll see.
So, thanks so much for listening, and talk to you in the next one.
Ciao, ciao.
Bye bye.